I've been involved in this temple since 1998. Ever since there's a relocation, I've been involved as a general public and also as a internal auditor and as well as a AJK of the temple. And we were also the first office bearers who was elected in a meeting to oversee the proper management of the temple.
Pada tahun 97, okey, kampung bernama Kampung Sungai Rumput telah diambil oleh satu pemaju. Dan dengan syarat dengan daripada PKNS, kita telah pindahkan ke Kota Damansara. Okey. Sebab ketiadaan kuil dekat sini, daripada permohonan daripada penduduk di sini, dengan YB, dengan sokongan YB Sivalingam, kuil ini dipindahkan secara kumpulan dari penduduk bersama penduduk, membawa ke tanah ke Kota Damansara yang dibagi oleh kerajaan PKNS. Okey, dengan syarat first PKNS bagi kita di tanah 10,000 square feet dengan syarat 1 square feet RM1 dan PKNS mengarahkan kita membayar 10,000 untuk keseluruhan tanah ni.
When we was elected in the year 2001 as office bearers, we were given a lot of constraint by so-called advisors and trustees of the temple and asked us to do accounts in a very minimal, what we call transparent way. And when we were against this notion, we were asked to leave. That means we were forced to leave from the AJK.
That time we want to build a temple, we want to draw the plan. That plan means we must take there is some approval for the PKNS or something like that. So what we do, we went to find out whether we can do the plan or not. Then only we found out that they never pay the premium. Never pay the premium. We saw the account, they already paid. But when we saw that, then they never paid. So then we come here again, we said, okay, you already paid, means where the receipt and all this. Then we said, you never paid the thing, we show the evidence that they are already paid, not paid yet. Then they get angry, they said, okay, these people are all so much of a question. We don't want to keep anybody from Damansara, Kota Damansara, we want all the committee members and president by the earlier kampung people. We don't want don't engage any, select any resident in the Kota Damansara. So we also came out from there.
The purchase of the land was never done because there was an undertaking by the late Sivalingam that they will get additional 10,000 square feet. But this one did not materialize. And when the adjacent place was begun to be developed, we find there was a bigger issue to come. So we went and found out from the PKNS. We went to see the Pengara, and the Pengara told us that the place has been gazetted for a place of worship. It can be either a Hindu place of worship or Buddhist place of worship or a Christian place of worship. So they told that a letter was issued in the year 2000 for us to go and get the letter and get to purchase that particular area. But when we check it back to the committee didn't know anything about it. So we had a copy of the letter from the PKNS and we showed them, and they got quite agitated by the when we revealed this truth. And furthermore, we found out the EXCO, in the EXCO minutes in 1998, 25,000 was instructed to be given by Damansara Indah Sdn Bhd to the committee to buy the land. But even that money, someone else took it up. So when we tried to go back to Damansara Indah to get that information, it was statutorily barred. So you cannot get any information except for court order. So nevertheless, we tried to do other means, and when there was a lot of pressure from the public, they have no choice. They asked the adjacent place developer to pay for it, and the check came from a third party for $10,000 and a cash of $540 given by the same developer, and they purchased the land. After purchasing the land, we were told this was done by the former Adun Mr. Jagarajan, he told that it was given free of charge. And he claimed that there is a receipt to that effect. But when we confronted with a copy of the receipt showing the true thing that happened, he was dumbfounded. The minutes of meeting that they sent to ROS was earlier than the AGM that they held on 25th March. This shows a lot of discrepancy. And when we questioned this, they claim that they have registered the right one with ROS. The record shows Mr. Naresh Kumar as the treasurer, and he is still designated to sign the the checks and so on. But if you see in the minutes of meeting that has been circulated, it shows that the other person, Mr. Batma Jodi, is the treasurer. Mr. Batma Jodi is the treasurer, and his name is not registered anywhere in ROS. So why is the problem is arising like this? So who's telling the truth? What is the authorities doing about it? Are they going to take it up in a serious matter? Because not only this temple is just a small temple, but we can see the problem is ever lingering. We want this to be seen as in the light of the wholesome. And we want to question what is the Hindu Sangam also is doing about this. Are they helping the temples to oversee this matter? And recently, today there was an AGM, that is on the 31st of March. There was no proper notice were given to the members. And when we went, even journalists were stopped from coming into the premises or into that area to attend the meeting. So even I was questioned, saying that I am not a member of the the society. When I highlighted Section 56 of Societies Act 1966, whereby I have the right to be there, and I challenge them that if they feel that I don't have the right, they should call off the meeting, ask for a consensus from the ROS before they conduct the meeting. Then they couldn't do anything, they continued the meeting. But sorry to say, the journalist was barred completely from even talking to anyone. Anything beyond $1,000 need to be sanctioned by the AGM. They have spent $41,000 in the name of preliminary expenses in the building of the temple, which was not sanctioned in any of the minutes. What happened? These accounts was not even given to scrutinize earlier to the members. People who have paid subscription was denied entry, denied the right to talk in the meeting. The vice president was deemed to be sacked without a proper AJK, a proper convening of a meeting or a disciplinary committee, which need to be addressed here, which need to be put into record, but was not done. They didn't even mention what was the charge against her. And she was just told she must appeal. Appeal on what?
Meeting வரனா நீ பொம்பளை வேணாம் பொம்பளைன்னு ரொம்ப தாழ்வு மனப்பான்மையை வந்து உருவாக்கிடுறாங்க. இருந்தாலும் நான் வந்து தெய்வத்துக்கு தானே செய்கிறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நானும் சரி சொன்னால் எவ்வளோ பிரச்சனை சொன்னால் சொல்லிட்டு போட்டுன்னு நானும் விட்டுறது. பட்டுக்கு என் வேலையை செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்குது. ஆனால் இப்போ வந்து என்னையை வெளியாக்கணுன்னா என்னன்னு தெரியல. துணைத் தலைவர் பதவியில் இருக்கிறதுல எனக்கு வந்து தப்பாக நான் வந்து கோயில் பேரை கெடுத்துட்டேன், தலைவர் பேரை கெடுத்துட்டேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எனக்கு ஒரு லெட்ரு கொடுத்தாங்க. நான் அவங்க கொடுத்த தேதிக்கு நான் கரெக்டாக போயிட்டேன். அங்கே போனால் பார்த்தா 4 பேர் இருந்தாங்க. அப்போ என்ன, நாங்கள் வந்து டிசிப்ளின் குழு இப்போதைக்கு எடுத்துருக்குறாங்க. நான் சொன்னேன் எனக்கு மட்டும்தானா, இப்போ நிறையா தப்பு செய்கிறவங்களுக்குலாம் ஏன் எடுக்கலைன்னு. இல்லை நாங்கள் புதுசாக அமைச்சிருக்கிறோம் எல்லாத்துக்கும் இருக்கணும். ஆனால் அதுக்கு பிறகு தப்பு செஞ்சவங்களுக்குலாம் அவங்க எடுக்கலை. அப்போ அவங்க சொல்லும் போது நான் வந்து பதில் கொடுக்க முடியாது. ஏன்னு சொன்னால் தலைவர் இல்லை, சம்மந்தப்பட்டவங்க இல்லை. நான் உங்கள்கிட்ட சொன்னோமா நீங்கள் தப்பான இது வந்து போய் சேரும் அப்படின்னு அவங்க கேட்டாங்க. எங்களை நீங்கள் மதிக்கலை அப்படின்னா, மதித்ததுனால தான் நான் வந்து கூட்டத்தில் நீங்கள் கலந்துக்கிட்டேன். அவங்களாம் வரட்டும், நான் கொடுத்த லெட்டரில் என்ன எழுதியிருக்கேன் அது மாதிரி நடத்துங்க, நான் வந்து பதில் சொல்கிறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் வெளியாகணும். மெம்பருக்கு நான் காசு கட்டிட்டேன். கூட்டத்தன்னைக்கே நான் தான் காசு கொடுத்தேன். அப்போ ரிசீட் கட்டுறதுக்கு 3 நாள் ஆகும்னு சொல்லி பொருளாளர் சொன்னார். அப்புறம் நான் கோயிலுக்கு போவேன், அவங்களும் கொடுக்கல. சரி கொடுப்பாங்கன்னு இருந்துட்டேன். இன்றைக்கி நான் கூட்டத்தில் சைன் பண்ண போகிறேன், நீ சைன் பண்ண முடியாது, நீ மெம்பர் இல்லைன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. இப்போ நான் கேட்டேன், இவ்வளோ காலமாக இருக்கும்போது மெம்பர் கூட இல்லைன்னு சொல்கிறீங்களா எப்படின்ட்டு. இல்லை உங்களை வெளியாக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னாங்க. சரி நான் பேசாமல் இருந்தேன்.
The president told one thing that I think the ROS should take notice of this, and we have also have audio recording of that, whereby he said AJK overrides AGM, and this is the most audacious thing ever spoke by a so-called president in any societies. If ROS is agreeing to this kind of talk, then we are in a serious trouble.